The key to a great night's sleep is consistency and a Tempur-Pedic bed. Here is my bedtime routine and 10 tips to help you get a better night's sleep as well. Welcome back to Live Free TV. My name is Sarah, Live Free Warrior, your host of Live Free TV. Now, this video is brought to you by Tempur-Pedic. I want to thank them for not only the Smart Base and the Pro Breeze bed, but also for being our sponsors for this video, because we can all use a better night's sleep. Now, this is the bedtime routine that I use on a daily basis, when I'm home particularly. Again, the key to any routine being effective is to be consistent. So as often as you can to keep the same routine. Tip number one, I have tea after dinner and before bed, before I go to bed. And I like to make a calming tea, sometimes having by my bedside. I know for me, like the warming effect of the tea helps to calm my body down and get sleepy. But on that note, tip number two, cut all food and drinks 2 to 3 hours before bed. Now, I found one of the best things that helped me to start getting a better night's sleep as well is to cut the food. My stomach is then not thinking I need to digest more. It's going into rest and restore mode, because food is fuel. Yeah, so your body needs to burn down that fuel in order to keep you going. So adios to food and beverages 2 to 3 hours before. Tip number three, you will then change your clothes, get into something comfy to wear, and also brush your teeth. So you're doing the same habits in that sequential order. And that includes prepping your body as well. That triggers to your mind, okay, we're going into this sleep mode and routine. And besides, I like to be nice and comfy when I go to bed, so the nice thing of this bed too is it helps to keep me cool at nighttime, the Pro Breeze. Thank you, because we live in Miami, the zone of heat. Muy caliente. Kidding, it's calor. Ha, Gringo knows these things. Tip number four, plan your day ahead, pull your clothes out for the next day, get your agenda set and ready to go. This way, when you're starting to shift your mind off, you don't think, oh, I forgot I need to do this tomorrow, or what am I gonna wear tomorrow to the office? Kidding. Or to my home office. You don't have any of those thoughts rummaging through your mind. You can just get it out, have it done, ready to go, and it makes your morning that much more effective and efficient. And at the same time, then those thoughts aren't popping into your mind at 2, 3, 4 a.m. I forgot to do this. I'm one of those. I'm one of those people who just wakes up in the middle of the night and thinks I'm gonna solve the world at 3:23 a.m. Doesn't happen that way. So write it down, get it out before you go to sleep. Oh, tip number five, glorious. Stretch. Stretch your body out. Stretch a little bit, stretch your neck out, stretch your spine out. We have a wonderful stretch video that you can do here. It's to start your day, but you also do some of them in your bed to stretch as well. I find that also helps not only to relieve any tightness or tension in my body, to recover from the day, it also helps to wind my muscles down. So instead of being tense and tight from the day, they start to loosen and let go. And in turn, that helps you to sleep better. Tip number six, time to read or to watch something. That's not gonna stimulate your mind. So I like to keep a stack of books by my bedside, and I will read through some pages just to start to get sleepy, or turn on, I know it'll be my iPad, and I will start to watch something that's on there. It can be anything that's not going to trigger my mind to start thinking or creating or processing, that starts to slowly take my mind out. And I like to balance having electronic, right, because I'm going to get to that soon, and also just reading something that takes my eyes out of the blue light from the devices. So I have a combination of both because, well, to be honest, we live in the real world and I can't read for 2 hours before going to bed. I like to watch something. That's my honesty. I keep it real. I do both. All right, on that note, number 7, then I turn all the electronics off. So one thing I did start doing that is really helpful, my phone does not have a place in the bedroom. I put it out in the office. It is officially not welcome in the bedroom. And that's a wonderful thing, because before going to sleep at night, I am not checking the last bit of emails. I'm not checking the messages that might have come in. It's just there. And if it's that important, it'll still be there in the morning. Then I don't have any thoughts going into my mind because I've already worked so hard to keep those thoughts out. That's why I plan my day ahead. Don't even think of busting in here. Nope. Number 8, set my alarm for the next day. Now that can either be on my watch or also the Smart Base bed has an alarm set into it, so that can wake me up the next morning at the time that is consistent on a day-to-day basis. Now I keep a consistent bedtime and waking up time. Rising, waking up time. We'll go with waking up time. Each and every day. I'm going to bed around 11 and I'm waking up around 7. And I found anyway that my body starts to get on that regular schedule that I don't need the alarm, but it's nice to have anyway just to keep me on a consistent, even the weekends, same times. Don't switch it up, same times. You can't make up for your lost sleep anyway, so keep a consistent time for your sleep. Tip number 9, here's where I go into my meditation or breathing and I set my moments of gratitude. There's so much to be thankful for right now, even though it might seem like it, that there's always something to be grateful for. And the more you see that you are grateful for, the more you're going to realize and recognize that you really have. So coming up with 3 things that I've been grateful for the day, I write those down in a journal by my bedside. It's a nice thought and moment to have before going to bed. Then it's some breathing work that I do, inhaling 4, exhaling 4, anything to calm my mind. It can be a mantra. The best is yet to come is one of my favorite mantras. There's some examples, you can find your own. But meditate, breathe, gratitude, that's a must for me. And then the final tip, lights out. I create the darkest room possible, the light blocking shade. I put an eye mask on. And if all else fails, I can also turn the vibrator on for the bed and that starts to put me to sleep as well. So lights out, I don't turn the lights back on, even when I go to the bathroom. It's kind of a skill I built up, pretty good. It's pretty good. There are my 10 tips to sleep better and my bedtime routine that I do every night. And thank you Tempur-Pedic for sponsoring this video. If you want to see more of these videos that I've done here in the bed, I'm going to link them below in the description and you can also reference them at the end of this video as well. There are stretches that you can do in the bed and also a meditation to start your day. Subscribe to this channel here on Live Free TV. Again, my name is Sarah, Live Free Warrior. Also follow me over on Instagram at Live Free Warrior for daily inspiration that I'm sharing on that channel as well. Thank you guys for your love and loyalty here on Live Free TV.